Hey guys! Okay, I know this looks a little weird. I don't actually have my phone stand. I think it's inside, but whatever. So I just put it up against the coffee thingy. I don't know who this read is going to be for. I'm going to say it's not collective, but if you're cross-watching, whoever comes out, if I can figure out what the doggone sign is, okay? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. It's been an interesting day. You know what I realized, guys, just on a cute note, I understand the reason why you guys stop shopping, all right? Besides the fact that funds are low for many people and our country is in a different place right now, the customer service, honey, is more horrible than I could have ever imagined. This is how I know things have changed. Back in my day, the stuff that you see happening right now, we would have never. If you would even heard this stuff or seen some of the response times and because you're supposed to have some sort of a turnaround time. If you saw the stuff that, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, which is why these places are in the conditions that they're in now, these businesses. I keep telling them, you got the same air fryer that everybody else got, honey. The differentiator, customer service, and they are sucking big time. So they dropped DEI, they got the customer. So basically they're just saying you're gonna pay for whatever the hell we tell you to pay for, and I'm telling them that's not gonna happen. Because what you're going to see is what you see now. And even when people do have money, there will be a stain on your reputation. I keep telling you guys that. And, for some reason, I'm not good enough to hire for a job, but I'm good enough for you to steal my content. Right? I'm good enough for you to ignore me, even though, all these terrible, tragic things have happened. Not one person helped me. Remember that. The people that did help me are the readers, right, with the information and stuff like that. But the rest of these people, no shows. I've not seen them, so you already know I won't be standing outside. But what I am going to do, however you show up on the news, that's exactly what you're going to get on my channel. Alright, so if it shows up that you're being accused about something, okay. Why would I have mercy for you? There is none. So I want you to know exactly where I am. My agenda has not changed. Everything is the same. Everything. As a matter of fact, I put more restrictions on. Right? Like there's certain people who aren't even allowed around me. Right? Like, if you look at me the wrong way, you're going to be right on the internet, all right? Especially if you looking crazy, it's one of them see something, say something things, right? Like, stuff like that. Yeah, you're going to be right up here on this public hotline. Who's this reading about? I just wanted to put that out there. And the thing is, it's like, I get it, but, and then the apps, guys. The apps are garbage. I still feel like when it comes to business, you have a huge population of older people who, they get their, like, older discounts, I guess AARP or something like that, but them apps for the people, child, they got to do something better. They got to do something better. That's just my thing. I think good people deserve good service. I think a-holes deserve what they get. You know what I'm saying? Who's this for? Oh, child, here we go. Temperance. This because of Sagittarius. What I'm going to say, it came out upright. Sagittarius, I guess this is for you. It says that you guys are balanced in some situation, or you're trying to balance something out. You guys are balanced. Alright? I feel like there's some situation here based off what I see that is like fluctuating. It's up and down. Look at the way this lady's cup is pouring. Like she's pouring it, but it's not like a even pour. There's some ups, there's some downs, but you guys are finding balance in all of it, right? So Sagittarius is something where you guys have a balance. Let me see what else is coming up. I ain't good enough for your job, right? But I'm good enough to be a prostitute. You can kiss my ass, okay? That's what you can do. You can kiss my black ass, and you can stop stealing my content where it's evident. And y'all about to be really sick real soon, too. I mean, you gonna be so sick. You gonna be like throwing up on you. Who said throw up on yourself? Isn't that, is that Buck? I think it's 93. I think it's Buck to be saying that. Isn't Buck in the morning be saying that? I don't know. Or was it throw up on? I don't know which show. Y'all know I be listening. I love music, so throw up on yourself. I think that was I was driving home from work when I be hearing that. I think that was, or driving to work. That was Buckingham, I think, or whatever. Anyway, maybe it was Reggie Bush. I don't know. Well, what up, y'all? What up, Connecticut? What up, Meriden? What up, New Haven? What up, everybody? What up, Cheshire? They say y'all watch me heavy in Cheshire. I think the jail got Cheshire got the jail, don't it? I'm trying to figure out. See, this is the thing. You can't make jail look better than the outside. Like, niggas got internet, and what is this? It's weird. Like, it's weird. I'll be giving people a lot of incentives to be locked up, especially when they already compromised. They're gonna be loving it in there. You heard? Anyway, what's going on with this Sagittarius? What's on Sagittarius' mind? What's on? Y'all see I'm here for the smoke today, right? Listen, when I tell you all the smoke, somebody presented themselves as a false person in some situation, or somebody's been accused of it. Those are Knight of Wands. Running around on little bikes. If you spend too much time with them, you're going to be knocked up and all types of stuff, especially if you ain't got no job. Somebody presented themselves as a false person, or somebody accused you, maybe Sag, maybe somebody accused you of being a false person. Not necessarily. In some cases, it's going to be somebody showing up at some office somewhere with false paperwork, you know, trying to put locks in their hair like an ex-boyfriend, something like that, right? Trying to look like somebody. But somebody could have literally shown up as, I'm angelic, when in fact I'm in hellion or something like that, right? Somebody presented themselves as a false person, but they did it to take action. They did it something having to do with work or somebody's job. Somebody worked with a group of people. So what I'm getting here is somebody, Sag, said that you were a terrible person and this person was at your job. It was a group of chicks or dudes or whatever, and they were saying all these lies about you at your job. Even though you were working very hard, they lied on you. They worked with a group of people to take some sort of action. These people did it because they wanted a new beginning, so they established some sort of partnership based off the number. I also see coffin. So I don't know what this is about, but it didn't happen. This new beginning didn't happen. They weren't able to take some kind of action. They were not able to complete something with this coffin card. All right? Maybe their plan failed. Give me more. What else is this about? Alright, so we have here false person, thief. Thief is clarified. Alright, so we know that the false person, they did it to steal something, so they probably showed up somewhere. This could be identity theft. They could have used somebody younger. We also see here somebody took some sort of a journey, right? So it's a place where maybe they got some old picture of you and presented it to the dad. This is what they presented, some old picture, right? So you could be 20 pounds heavier, 20 pounds lighter, whatever it is. That picture don't look nothing like what you look like today, right? Something like that. So somebody presented somebody, see, but they went away to do it. I feel like if these people tried to do that crap around here, it probably wouldn't have worked because there are so many people that know this one, that one, and that one. So they usually take their dirt out of town. They take it out of town connected to somebody that they're connected to, right? So, for instance, if you guys have an ex-husband connected to Virginia, right? And maybe they were thieving or they recruited somebody to use your information, they probably aren't going to do it where you're located, like a Connecticut or something like that. They're probably going to do it in Virginia. Why would they do it in Virginia? Hold on. Because I have somebody down at the military office. She came to my wedding. She's a connect on the inside. I also have family members down there connected to my ex-girlfriend who I never married, the one that died in the hotel room. So those people still love me, right? They never looked at me like I was the one that killed her, right? All they knew is that even after she died, I was down there giving sneakers out to the kids and all, making myself look stellar, right? Like that. So they got connections down there. They know people. But they also know that this person's a scam artist too, all right? So just saying, that's why they pick certain places, right? So that's why they would pick up Virginia, right? Somebody's name could be Jackson, all right? Somebody's name could be Pulley, something about a house, right? They tried to steal a house, but it looks like they weren't able to do it. So I guess wherever this place is, Sag, maybe they were out of luck, right? So, like here, they would have been, I don't know. There are many places where I am that are lax, but there are many places where, and I'm being very diplomatic as I say this, right? There are certain things that, you know, you ask questions, right? So there's certain things where you need to ask questions, and typically I do get that where I am. We ain't dumb here, and I'm not saying that these people are dumb, they clearly are not, but there are some places that are very lax. My point is, even with these people having left the state, it was something that snagged them. They weren't able to do it. Whatever this thief is. It's something with a house. They weren't able to complete something with a property, a house. Somebody looks like they may have died. or somebody was supposed to look like they died. Somebody probably presented some sort of a death certificate. It comes out reverse is false. This person is alive, this person is living. How do they get away with that when somebody has such an online presence? Then, well, you go back to the birth certificate, right? And you take a look, and wow, the middle initial is off, or wow, this person is adopted, wow. She don't know nothing about it, let me test her, right? So they're going to call you up, have their friends call you up. They're going to have you, they're going to ask questions. You going to come to my birthday party, nigga? Why would I do that? Why would I come to your birthday party? Feds was listening by then. They're going to call you up tomorrow. Is this some test? So what the hell you talking about, nigga? If you don't get the fuck up out of here, they know that shit ain't mine. That's the other bitch. It was like a morning after pill or some shit. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You already know what that was. That was AE's. That wasn't mine. Whoever you was with, which I don't care. I don't give two. When I tell you I don't give a duck about this, you got the right. And because you so spiteful, that's why I'm going to drag your ass, number one. Number two, that's why they going to line you up and have a good time with you, ain't they, boo? If you ain't dead already from your AIDS virus, right? All right. Now, so they couldn't get the house. And they could, or they were trying to. There might have been some challenges. What's up with this Steve? Because they took a trip to do this, right? Hold up. Lovers, whoever they are, it was a couple doing it, or somebody that they was rocking with romantically. It's upright, so it ain't no, I wasn't feeling you. Maybe one person has stronger feelings than the other one, but there was a crook involved who ultimately utilized somebody to pretend to be somebody else. Lovers, thief, journey, give me more. So if somebody went as a couple, they ran into some conflict, they tried to find harmony. This couple's, or this partnership, did not work. They didn't think about something. They didn't think about something thoroughly here, right? So it's almost like you have directions, but there's this missing pieces to this step that is absolutely crucial to its build. Like, it's the main piece to it, and you don't have it. And now I got to turn around, I got to call the company, I got to wait 3 weeks for them to send it. It's something like that. There was a hiccup. Give me more, please. What else? Give me more. Uh-oh, not happening. Give me more. What else happened here? What else happened? Alright, and there was a mature lady involved. Unexpected income, mature lady who was not expecting this, I don't think. For some of you guys, there's something having to do with the Gemini. I get that with lovers. Somebody could be born on the 1st, the 5th. Somebody could be born in January. Somebody could be born in May. There's also something significant here about August and September. Somebody could have been born in October and taken some sort of a trip. Whatever this is, it wasn't successful. Give me one more. What's the lovers and the lovers and the unexpected income, a marriage? Right. So somebody was supposed to marry you. Unexpected. You didn't know about this money, but the person that was trying to get what you did, or this thieving couple, they knew you weren't expecting this money, mature woman, so they probably got married and tried to grab the money. What happened? What happened now? What's the sudden wealth? They were expecting sudden wealth from this marriage. Either it be you or somebody else. I believe it was somebody else who was pretending to be you. They wanted the house. They wanted the money. Give me more. What happened? And this person is younger that this person connected with, so whatever that's about. Official person. Oh, it came up. Official person upright. Some interest was taken by an official person. They're looking into something, it looks like. Give me more. Tell me about this official person looking into a partnership. Occupation. There's somebody looking into a job. There's an official person. There's a job. Tell me about this official person and occupation. Yup, somebody's looking. There's an official person and a group of people trying to manifest something in the family room. So actually this official man was one of the parties involved in trying to connect some marriage together. Hold on. I don't know if this official man is checking into something that happened in the family room and at the job, but it looks like they're looking. So what's up with this? What's this guy's point? Why is he doing this? Oh. Okay, because somebody got sick. There's something about a sickness, but I take the cards from here. There's a message of concern. Somebody sent a message of concern. I believe it came from this official man. I have a message of concern. I want to know what this meeting was about with family members and the community, says this official person. I also want to know about this person's job and the sudden wealth. Notice how they line up. There's a marriage. There's a man who's interested in this meeting. He wants to know something about this 777 and why this person is slaving over a machine. Well, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, well, if, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, well, 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 Mr. and Mrs. So-and You got married. Yeah, this money is yours. Yeah, so why were you working so hard, ma'am? What do you mean working so hard? Yeah, ma'am. Can you tell me about the last 3 jobs you had? Can you tell me more about that? They start asking questions. Ooh, child. There's a message of concern. As soon as this officer or whoever leaves the house, or as soon as they read the letter, they start calling folks up. Oh no, Kay Wright, do you know that the IRS just called up asking questions? Rose, or you Beasleys, don't you know that them people is asking me questions now? They're gonna ask me some questions. Make her what? They're telling her, you better make her shut that show down. So that's when our Rosemary starts calling out. And our Rosemary, you can still kiss my ass, bitch. How about that? You could get on your knees, all right? Because you're a hussy, you street walking Harley. Now tell me about this family room and the message of concern. Yup, it says that y'all niggas is going to court. That's what it said. So you sit your ass right there. Maybe you could try and suck him off. All right? I don't look like he having it. Your mouth dirty, bitch. Anyway, it says Aunt Rose is in bad health. Ooh, it says she broke. She broke. Gordon broke, and that's what you get. Anyway. Let me see who these people is in real life. Maybe your story. Hold up. Let me pick these up. You gonna get all the smoke, you old harlot. You been a harlot. You been mad. And I ain't shutting my goddamn show down. Something is wrong with you. One of y'all niggas is hiding the baby, who the mama is. I got 2 theories about who the mama really is. One of them, I think, 3 of them. It's either Kay, Lee, or Lucy. It could be Aunt Rose, but I don't know. Aunt Rose is a fucking whore. I don't know what else to call that hoe. She a straight hoe. That's what she is. I'm sure she sucked off everybody in the hospital. I'm sure she been some, Lord. And then that other one, you're calling me names online. I ain't calling you no names. I'm calling her names online. I ain't calling you nothing. If that ain't your title, then why is you claiming it? I ain't calling you nothing. If that ain't what you do, right? So if you don't be around hoeing, right? And if you don't be bed hopping, hold up. If those definitions or titles don't belong to you, then argue I didn't do that. You can't argue that you ain't do that. That ain't your argument. Your argument is me saying it online. You calling me names, I ain't calling you nothing but what you did. So what is you mad for? Don't you fucking get mad. Get out of here. Y'all got the right sister today. Everybody gonna catch it. I don't give no what's. See? And I'll still be nice because I said what's instead of fucks. Now, who this is? Yo, who is this false? Who went to the courthouse or wherever they went dressed up like you? Which dumbass? They don't want you to know it's blank. So that one can funny. I found it, right? I was like, yo, I got more of these coming in, right? Give me who is this false person? Who is this false person? It says this false person is a Virgo. Somebody's name could be Todd. We know that. We know that. And that other chick, what's her name? That's the stink one from New York. Y'all don't know how many of these chicks done had babies and hid them from y'all because they cult babies. Like, y'all be seeing that these chicks is pregnant, but you don't never see the baby. That's because the baby's a cult baby. It's like a sacrifice. Alright, so these chicks be getting money for having babies. Especially black babies. Organs. Alright? They having babies for other folks to be preserved. Or whatever the hell they think they do. Give me more. We got some black folks that don't care what they do, you heard? They don't give no fucks. And then the ones that y'all be on TV praising, honey, when you see them niggas walk across the stage with cuffs, now don't say I ain't tell you. You don't say I ain't tell you, right? But you should have asked. And you gonna get, when I tell you, you gonna get every bit of this smoke, y'all be thinking I'm lying. But I know you know now. I know you know now. I know you know. Everything I say be pure drop like. In my truth. But if you don't dispute me, especially you shouldn't have did this. You worried about me growing too fast. You don't ever talk about my growth and where I've been. You don't know me. I don't know these people. Whoever the hell got me under a contract, you already know I'm going to drag these motherfuckers to the public. You already know that, right? You already know I'm posting paperwork. Yeah, you should be shook. I know you shook. Them niggas is over there like throwing up on themselves. Like seriously. I know you shook and you know I'm going to do it. And when I put it out, I'm putting every document. If that document that Janetta don't want me to put out, that's going out with the other shit that we got coming out. So I don't know why you keep playing with me. I said what I said. You got niggas out here trying to run on their private planes. I've been telling them that. I've been telling them that for the longest. And little by little, they've been setting up shop to get the fuck up out of here, right? They trying to run because they know that it's going to be hard for them to come back. So believe me, you got some of these officials out here. I ain't saying it's this one, but you do got some officials that be baiting them along like, oh yeah, we're going to get you. I want to see you get out of this. Because if shit get too hot with another nigga, right, the one that you believe is going to let you just run, he will stop you in your tracks. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes when shit get hard, I guess this is how it goes because they did it to me. I guess sometimes you got to give this up. I'm telling you. You ain't got enough money for what this is. It's crazy, but anyway, who else could be the false person? Somebody's name could be TJ. T. So we already know he went over to the courthouse, his dumb ass. Now you over in court. I hope they bend you over too. Somebody's name could be Twink. Somebody's name could be Todd. Ignorant. And yeah, they went into business together because I got a business card that said they went into business. I got the business card. I might actually post it. The business was based out of Ansonia. So Twinkie been working behind my back doing this shit for years, ruining my reputation for my whole life. My whole life. So no, I don't give no fucks what happens to him. I don't give no fucks what happens to Evan either. I don't give no fucks what happens to none of these people. They could all get this smoke. And they will. They gonna get it one way or another. I mean, y'all be acting like I can't see shit. So you ain't got to listen to it. You not listening to me when I tell you something's gonna happen don't mean that you didn't hear it. You heard it. And you should know you got more hell coming to you. And I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna eat my popcorn. It's gonna be me and the Lord luxuriating, okay? Wendy, don't you play with me. Yup. Now who was the thief here? Because we know who showed up as I say the false person is the thief, but for hell shells. Whatever. Where'd that car go? One just found. Oh, here you go. Who is this now? There's a Capricorn out here. It says you's a thief, Cappy. Thief. E. It says you a thief. Give me more. Who else a thief? Cancer. It says you a thief. Child, we knew that. Matter of fact, Cancer. Yeah, listen. I told you what Jack Dorsey did. Right? I told you that. I told you. Yeah, I keep letting you gonna let these people run. You're gonna let them get away with stuff, and it's gonna then hit you. And I mean every word. Let's see. Who died? Coughing. Who died? Who died, or did they want dead? Or who gonna die? We got the letter Z. It says you're gonna die. There's an S, a Z. I don't know if you're gonna die. It's just somebody died. All right. This could be significant. An S or a Z. They could have died. Give me more. Who else? N. Somebody could have died. This could be the person. I don't know what this is. I feel like somebody might have left y'all something too, because it says you got this money here. So the letter N. Somebody's name could be Nancy who left you something, right? Somebody could be a Virgo, something with a Virgo, another Virgo. There's another Cancer that shows up. Who took this trip without telling you? There's a letter A. A took a trip without telling you. Who took a trip without telling you? Leo took a trip without telling you. So there's A, and then there's Leo, who took a trip without telling you. Who else? X took a trip without telling you. C took a trip without telling you. Aquarius took a trip without telling you. Okay. So who's in bad health? Who's in bad health? G is in bad health. Who's in bad health? Hold up. Who's in bad health, please? Gemini, bad health. F, bad health. Hold up. Who's in bad health? Who's in bad? Who is... This one fell. Hold up. Scorpio, M, D, bad health. Is there anything else we need to know here? No, I don't want it. Who's going to court? Give me the court. Who's the court person? Adjudication. Who's going to court? Wait, hold up. Let me shuffle those again, please. Matter of fact, I want to know who's going to court. These leftover ones or whatever. People crazy. Having babies and hiding them and stuff. Using them. They're sick. Like, these people crazy. Sick. I say if you got money, you need to just, if you could get to a safer place, I don't know, man, this place, it's just, it's such a false place. It's just so, it's false. And it's a beautiful place, it's just, folks lie. It's weird. Anyway, give me, who's going to court? Who's going to court and the judge looking at him sideways like, please, Virgo, child, it says V's reverse. It says this is judgment going against you. This judge ain't checking for you. Who else going to court? Hold on. Who's going to court? G, you going to court. S. I'm putting this one back in because I ain't shuffled those. G, it says you going to court. Hold up. I can tell you now. I got my tea ready too. Like literally it's tea. I had to start drinking it. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm not excited about the taste because I don't have sugar, but it's like, I don't really, I'm a coffee person. I love tea though. If I drink tea, it's herbal. Yeah. Alright, what we got? Who's going to court? Who's going to court? If this be the same Aquarius, it says you going to court, boo. Who else going to court? Who's going to court? G, it says you going to court. Okay. Says you gonna lose too. Who else going to court? Leo, you going to court. Things ain't looking too good for you. Who else going to court? Letter N. Things ain't looking too good for you. N, D, D, N. Who else? X says you going to court. Anything else here I need to know? Who's the folks that got married? Or who, I don't know, whatever. Give me marriage. Give me some significant letters. Oh, I don't even know how to pose that. Pisces, well, there you go. Pisces got married to hide in the wedding. Tell me more about this marriage. Who else did Pisces get married to? The Cancer? Okay. If that's the case, it looks like Cancer ain't too happy right now. Who this is? Give me more. Who got married? K. K got married. I don't know who that. I don't even know who these folks is. I don't know. Anyway, give me more. Who else got married? It says Libra. You got married and you ain't happy. Give me more. Who else got married? K got married. Who married that witch? Yo, they did though. I'm telling you, them covens can make miracles happen. I mean, they let a real nutcase find a husband. It was some, I ain't never seen nothing like him, but he was off too. But child, give me more, please. Who else? Who else got married? Letter Y. It says you got married. Somebody named Kai got married.